Feminism is the main cause of divorces these days. Do you agree? Yes and no. I feel like the main cause of divorces these days is people being one side of either extreme on most things. Either they see relationships as completely disposable, so they're happy to throw away a perfectly good marriage over one small issue, which some issues in your relationship cannot be resolved. It's sort of one of those things you have to accept. Or they're the extreme opposite, where they'll put up with anything in the relationships. They don't have boundaries. And that causes them to stay in an unhealthy marriage. But you could argue they're still not filing for divorce, so their relationship is working, but it's actually not healthy. I feel like feminism has messed up our expectations out of relationships. We have a group of women that expect him to pay all of the bills while she works, but she's also not willing to cook and clean, essentially bringing nothing to the relationship. And there are some men out there who they want a woman to do all of those things. He's not really keeping in mind that if she's working full time, she can't realistically do everything around the house, and he's gonna need to pitch in a little bit. And there needs to be a nice, friendly middle ground where both people are happy with the contributions of the other, so there's no resentment building up. I think the problem is a lot of people aren't comfortable sitting down and having these conversations because they often sound very transactional. Everybody has expectations out of a relationship, whether or not they realize it, so it's better just to get all those things out on the table where your partner can see and you guys can work it out and figure out if it's reasonable. But a lot of people keep these expectations to themselves and expect their partner to read their mind, which causes long-term issues in relationships.